The story of Xavier University. It's the story of a city, a saint, a community of people guided by faith and virtue, and a man who has dedicated his life to service and left an everlasting mark on the institution. Founded in 1925 by St. Catherine Drexel and the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament, Xavier University was established as the first Catholic institution of higher education for young African Americans. In addition to St. Catherine Drexel, the school's history, present, and future are inextricably linked to the influence of one other person, Norman Christopher Francis. Guided by a deep Catholic faith, he has unselfishly dedicated his life to service, exemplifying what it means to be a servant leader and embodying the values upon which Xavier was founded. For more than 6 decades, Dr. Francis has been a part of the Xavier family, beginning in 1948 as a student and continuing through his 47 years as the university's president until his retirement on June 30, 2015. During Dr. Francis's tenure, Xavier has grown to meet the needs of the times and prepare students to assume roles of leadership and service. Xavier has risen to be one of the nation's top producers of African American graduates in STEM fields. Xavier ranks first in the number of African American students earning undergraduate degrees in the biological and biomedical sciences, the physical sciences, and physics. Xavier has ranked first in the number of African American graduates who go on to complete medical school. And Xavier is among the nation's top 4 producers of African American Doctor of Pharmacy degree recipients. Xavier has prepared thousands of students who've gone on to carry with them the university's mission and values into positions of leadership and authority across our nation and around the world. Xavier has helped shape the lives of luminaries, statesmen, policy drivers, trailblazers, precedent setters, history makers, and community leaders. And today, Xavier is preparing the leaders of tomorrow.
When I came to Xavier, I came here on a wing and a prayer. I had a couple of financial assistance through the government, but I did not have the scholarship I have today. And when I received it, which was like kind of later on, it was a blessing. And it actually helped me to stay here because without it, I wouldn't be here. I see myself sitting in the same seats as an alumni, giving back to someone so they can be afforded the same opportunity as I was.
Being awarded the scholarship here at Xavier University was paramount in my life because I did not know whether I was going to go to college or not, because even though I had outstanding SAT scores, outstanding GPA, I was awarded admittance into these colleges. However, scholarships were not coming. I'm one of 5 children, so we had no money to pay for college whatsoever. So being awarded the scholarship was necessary. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to go to Xavier, and I probably would have been attending a community college back home. When you invest money into individuals such as myself or any other student here at Xavier, you're investing into your future. You're investing in those individuals who will be the leaders of the next generation.
As a Xavierite, I understand that I'm a part of an ongoing cycle of giving. It began with Catherine Drexel, and it's now passed to me, to make sure that not only I receive an education here, but when I move forward, that I'm looking back here at my university and making those miracles happen for other students from disadvantaged homes like I came from, to come to this university to learn, but more importantly, to live out the spirit of our mission, which is to make the world more just and humane. In order to do that, alums must ask themselves, how can I be a part of this miracle working process that's going on in New Orleans at Xavier University?
I was a scholarship student at Xavier, and I can tell you that without it, I would not be here today. I've spent most of my life trying to find the financial aid for students whose families are challenged and can't afford a college education. It is important to have an education in today's world. Education is the pathway out of poverty. And that still inspires me to be able to be a part of that work. It's going to be a major job for any student today to make it in this world without an education. And scholarships are the way to bridge the gap between those who have the talent but don't have the money. This is a leadership tribute in my name, but not for me. It is for students who are going to be the generation of the future. We want to invest the human capital of these young people so that they'll become the leadership of the future and make a better world for all of us.
With your help, the sustainable momentum and the culture of high achievement created by Dr. Francis over decades will continue moving Xavier forward far into the future. And he will continue to serve as an inspiration today and for generations of Xavier students, faculty, and staff to come.